Hey guys, so Red Magic just sent me their latest phone, the Red Magic AS Pro. In terms of design, it's pretty much the same as the previous version, the Red Magic 8 Pro, but the difference that I noticed right away is the back of the phone. The material definitely feels different, and I will say that the design is a little bit more subtle and neat. But what really sets this phone apart from the rest is its processor, cooling system, and most importantly, its price. The Red Magic AS Pro has the leading version of Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which is as powerful as the latest Samsung phone, the Galaxy S23 Ultra. If you play any game on both phones, you won't notice much difference in terms of quality and the reaction time. But if you play for a longer period, the Red Magic will actually end up performing better thanks to its amazing cooling system, which could keep the phone cooler for longer. But this is the most important part, the price. So the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra costs a whopping $1,400, while the Red Magic AS Pro costs less than half of it, $619. Anyway, enough me just talking about it, you probably want to see firsthand how it performs. In my previous EVE video, I said that I wanted to play it again, so here we have it.
Smash them! All troops deployed! All I want to do is hunt them down.
What a great start. Our marksman is AFK. Hopefully she will be back soon.
What I need to care is what I need to do.
I actually thought they were not gonna pursue, so I was just gonna go back to my lane. But good thing they decided to fully commit. I actually should be maxing the first skill first, but if I'm not mistaken, when she was first released, her first skill didn't get a shorter cooldown when you level it up, so I thought it was still the case. But after this match, I went to read her skills again, and that's when I realized it was no longer the case and you should definitely max your first skill first. I'm not gonna criticize our jungler here, because he was actually doing a pretty decent job in the top lane and ganking their marksman quite successfully. I actually thought our jungler was gonna follow up after taking lethal.
Great power comes with great
Not gonna lie, while tapping the ult, I had to be really careful to not tap too hard, or else the cable that is used to record this will get disconnected. Oof, Balmo getting that double kill is gonna make things a lot tougher.
I do not seek truth. There are countless flames. The enemy has slain the turtle.
They're actually in the driver's seat now.
Our turret has been destroyed. The equilibrium has to be maintained. The equilibrium has to be maintained. Our turret has been destroyed. Beware of ambush.
They went too deep. They're 100% dead. The game is actually pretty close at this point, but for some reason, you just feel that they still have the upper hand. They can sustain a lot more when there's a team fight. In this match, I definitely should have equipped Flicker instead of Sprint.
Don't give up. Let's try again.
Enemy has slain Lord.
It seems like we're starting to lose our composure. That was a nice combo from Ixia and me. But now we gotta clear the other lanes because they got Lord and super minions pushing.
Comes with great responsibility.
All we had to do was clear the wave and take things slowly. We had a very ill-advised fight there.
Just like their creations.
Down, and we can win.
I know that if Hanabi turns around and just go for me, I will get melted. I need to be smart with my approach.
Launch attack.
I have no idea how in the world we got that Lord. That heal from Florin is too OP. Honestly, I really think that Florin just climbed up the rank and she's a pretty solid support now. At first, it seemed like we were losing that fight because our marksman died right from the start. But maybe the slogan of Red Magic is actually quite accurate. You might win more games by using this phone. Winky face. Anyway, this was a pretty fun match, since there was a lot of back and forth and it was a pretty close one. Also, thanks Red Magic for sponsoring this video, and if you want one of the best gaming phone out there for a much cheaper price, then I would highly recommend this phone, the Red Magic AS Pro. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching and see ya.